Hello, my dears, and welcome back. Oh, my honeys, if you are a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising, you need to get comfortable because this is for you.
It absolutely is. We are talking about 2026, and we're calling it that huge transformation of the year because, wow, is it ever?
I am so excited. I can barely sit still. We're looking at the big planets, Jupiter, Saturn, the whole gang, and what they're bringing specifically for you.
And we know you Scorpios, you don't do superficial. You want the deep, delicious truth. So that is exactly what we are serving up today.
Our mission is to give you the map for what might be your most powerful year in nearly a decade. So where do we even begin with all this good news?
We begin with relief, like a huge collective sigh of relief that you can probably feel coming already.
Okay, I love that.
Mm.
Unpack this relief for us because I know so many Scorpios have felt like they're just pushing a boulder uphill for years.
They have been. Well, starting in February 2026, Saturn and Neptune are finally moving out of your fifth house.
The fifth house, that's joy, creativity, romance, children, all of the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. And having Saturn there, well, it brings restriction. It can kind of dry things out. If your love life has felt complicated or your creative spark just wasn't there, that was Saturn.
It's like having a strict teacher in charge of your playground.
That's the perfect way to put it. And with Neptune there too, it could add, a layer of confusion or illusion, especially in love.
So that pressure is just gone.
It's gone. That heavy lifting on your heart is over. But that discipline, it doesn't just disappear, it moves.
Ooh, where does it go?
It shifts into your sixth house, which is all about your daily routines, your health, your work. And here's the amazing part. Saturn loves the sixth house.
Oh, that makes so much sense. It's a house that thrives on order and structure.
Exactly. So instead of restricting your joy, that energy is now helping you build an incredible foundation. We always say, discipline is what separates the talented from the genius.
This is where you forge the genius.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does this look like in day-to-day life? Health, for instance.
This is a golden, once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity to make a health change that sticks for life. I'm not talking about a fad diet. I mean really building a solid routine.
So this is the year you finally get on that anti-inflammatory plan, or you start taking your probiotics every single day. No excuses.
Yes. Or that boring but super effective exercise routine. You'll have the structure and the discipline to actually follow through. And it translates to your work life, too.
How so?
Well, the sixth house also deals with your job duties. So you might find you have more responsibilities, maybe more authority. The universe is kind of asking you to restructure how you work to be way more efficient.
So it's not about working harder, but smarter.
100%. It's about efficiency. This is the hard work you do now so that later, when Neptune is in that house by itself, you're not dealing with chaos. You're just gliding along on these amazing systems you've built.
I love that. Building the systems for gliding later, that connects so perfectly to the next big shift, which is Jupiter.
Oh, Jupiter, yes. The planet of luck and expansion is giving you a double dose of goodness in 2026.
The double dose.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the first half of the year look like?
So until July, Jupiter is in Cancer, and it's in your ninth house. This is gorgeous for you because it's forming a trine to your Scorpio ascendant.
Okay, let's break that down. Trining your ascendant, what does that feel like?
It feels like the universe has your back. It's a huge boost of vitality, of strength, of confidence. Things just flow. You feel strong and supported.
That sounds absolutely incredible. And in the ninth house, that energy is channeled into what?
Big things. Higher learning, long-distance travel, spiritual growth. You might find yourself drawn to a trip that's really healing, maybe somewhere near water. Or it could be the perfect time to go back to school or get a special certification.
And the ninth house is also where, God talks to us. It's about that higher connection.
It is. Your intuition is going to be off the charts, my dears. You'll be getting signs, symbols, maybe even prophetic dreams. Trust it. If you've been asking the universe for an answer, it is coming through loud and clear.
And there's a money connection here too, isn't there?
There is. Jupiter rules your second house of finances. So that knowledge you gain, that trip you take, it's not just for fun. It's designed to open up new ways for you to make money.
Wow. Okay, so that's the first half of the year. What happens in July?
In July, Jupiter shifts gears and moves right to the top of your chart into your 10th house of career and public recognition.
Whoa. So you go from inner expansion to outer success.
That's it exactly. All that foundational work you did with Saturn, now you get the reward. The spotlight is on you. This is when you can find a career path that truly feels like your higher calling. We're talking promotions, recognition, influence.
That is just a phenomenal 1-2 punch from Jupiter. Yeah, so career is sorted. Let's talk relationships, because Uranus has been causing some chaos there for a while.
Oh, for 7 years. Uranus has been shaking up your seventh house of partnerships, and that cycle finally ends in April 2026.
A 7-year cycle ending. That's monumental. So what was the point of all that disruption?
Liberation. Uranus hates anything that's inauthentic or superficial, so it might have brought sudden breakups or shifts in partnerships, but it was all to free you from patterns that were holding you back.
And a Scorpio cannot stand a superficial connection. They need that depth.
They need it. So this transit was basically clearing out anyone and anything that couldn't meet you on that deep level. It might have been painful, but it was necessary.
So what comes next? What kind of relationships can Scorpios look forward to?
Genuine ones. Deep ones, connections based on shared values and mutual respect for each other's truth. The people who are with you after April 2026 are the ones who are truly aligned with the new, liberated you.
That is a beautiful, hard-won gift. But knowing Scorpio, the year isn't over without one last deep internal cleanse.
You know it. The year wraps up with some really intense but necessary inner work. In October and November, both Venus and Mercury will go retrograde in your sign in Scorpio.
Right on the ascendant. So your identity, your self-worth, your values, everything is under review.
Everything. This is the time for what I like to call a heavy metal detox for the soul.
A heavy metal detox. I love that. What do you mean by that?
It means purging all that old emotional gunk, the old hurts, the limiting beliefs, the trauma that you might be holding in your body. It's time to dig it up and let it go.
Oh my God, can you look at the chances of the Scorpio this month? They'll be digging so deep they might find a new source of oil.
They just might. And look, it can be challenging, it can be triggering to bring that stuff to the surface, for sure.
But if any sign is built for that kind of deep transformation, it's Scorpio.
100%. You are resilient. This energy doesn't just trigger you. It motivates you to take action on your self-worth. You can access hidden information, have these huge emotional releases. It's a powerful catharsis. You're basically clearing out the final bits of clutter to make way for Scorpio 2.0.
Scorpio 2.0, I love it. Wow, what an incredible year. So when we put it all together, what's the final message for our Scorpio listeners?
The message is that 2026 is your cornerstone year. It starts with relief, moves into strategic discipline, and then showers you with a double dose of luck and professional success.
You're building the structures for long-term stability in your health and career. You're getting divine guidance, and you're stepping into the spotlight.
And you finish it all off by doing that deep inner work to align with your truest, most powerful self. It's profound.
It really is.
It really is.
My nasty birds, this is your year, a year of rebirth and building for the future. We are sending so much powerful and positive energy your way.
Absolutely. Next year, your Scorpio is waiting for some big surprises, so to make sure you don't miss them, please subscribe to our channel, What Do Stars Say?
And if you love this analysis, give us a like. And please don't be shy. Share your transformations with us in the comments. We love hearing from you. We wish you a blessed and powerful 2026.